Hey, what's up everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This isn't in a video series, but it came by request. I was actually playing my guitar for my students the other day, and played them this song. And one of them especially liked this one. So this is a song that I wrote when I was biking through Ireland over the summer, and it just occurred to me. I'm like, what would the song Wagon Wheel be like if, it was the only point of the song was to name drop cities that you'd only driven through but really have no connection to? And so that was the genesis of this song. I also wrote it for all of my musician friends who just can't stand the song Wagon Wheel. But this is a song called Fill in the City. And, as I was writing it, it started off as a joke, but then I started really getting into it and, doing all these references. Wagon Wheel was originally just a chorus that Bob Dylan wrote for Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, a song called Rock Me Mama. And, the guy from Old Crow Medicine Show took it, rewrote it, or wrote around the chorus, and that's what we have as Wagon Wheel today. So there's a reference to that. And then, of course, Darius Rucker cut it, and so when you hear about the trucker without a T, that's Darius Rucker. But this is Fill in the City. Hope you enjoy it. Heading down south 'cause it fits this ditty. On my way to name drop a few cities. Got a loosely based story that you think is about my life. Heading down to Memphis on Beale Street. Gonna stay at the Vista Inn and Suites. Now I'm praying to God that I don't see head lice. Never heard of Pat Garrett, but that's okay. Gonna sing about some cities, the most cliched. It's good to be in Fill in the City. Gonna be here tonight, tomorrow I'll be out the door. Stop me if you've heard this one before. It's good to be in Fill in the City. Ran out of gas just north of New Orleans. A gypsy siphoned it before the light turned green. So I stuck out my thumb and made my way to the shoulder. Some guy picked me up, said, "Where you wanna land?" I said, "Somewhere in Louisiana." He said, "Son, you look like you came straight out of Boulder." Never heard of Pat Garrett, but that's okay. Gonna sing about some cities, the most cliched. It's good to be Fill in the City. Gonna be here tonight, tomorrow I'll be out the door. Stop me if you've heard this one before. It's good to be in Fill in the City. He ran out of gas just near I-22. Said, "I've had about enough of you. Get yourself a new ride, get rich or get busted." Got picked up by a trucker without a T from somewhere in Charleston, SC. He'd ripped off Dylan too, so I knew that he could be trusted. Never heard of Pat Garrett, but that's okay. Gonna sing about some cities, the most cliched. It's good to be in Fill in the City. Gonna be here tonight, tomorrow I'll be out the door. Stop me if you've heard this one before. It's good to be in Fill in the City. drive me in a state just north of him. Land of the free, but not of the slim. He asked if I liked it, and I said, well, kinda. Stayed the night in a crappy microtel. Now I ain't turned off by the thought of hell. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I won't have to live in North Carolina. Never heard of Pat Garrett, but that's okay. Gonna sing about some cities, the most cliched. It's good to be in Phil in the city. Gonna be here tonight, tomorrow I'll be out the door. Stop me if you've heard this one before. It's good to be in Phil in the city. It's good to be in Phil in the city. It's good to be in Phil in the city. Alright, and that was Phil in the City. I hope you enjoyed that little parody. I'm Minnesota Mike. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram. You already are on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, and I think that should pretty much cover everything. Thank you so much for tuning in.